Hey y'all, it's Dre from The Leaves, and today I have a haul from Plant Haven, Toronto. So I was influenced by watching a lot of wild fern videos, and I really love the way that the Hoyas looked when they came out the box. And I said, I just want to see if it's really given that for regular people. So I decided to place an order, and it really is given that. I actually opened this box a few days ago, and I'm getting ready after this video to actually repot them into a medium that I'm used to. But I wanted to show y'all what I got. I wanted to show y'all what I picked up. Okay, so just getting into it, the first one that I actually have is a Hoya Jennifer. And I mean, hello? Like, are we seeing what I'm seeing? I love it. I love it so bad. I just really like the veination on the leaf. That is something that I'm really into. One, I like this kind of oblong, like, you know, it comes together, but it's long, but it comes out a little bit, but then it gets to a point leaf shape of Hoyas. And I also, you will see as a theme, I'm into Hoyas that have like that dark green veination that kind of gives prehistoric vibes. So I love this one, and I added it to my cart. I also want to name that a lot of the Hoyas that I did get, I did a little research. I don't think I got too many that are hard, but y'all tell me in the comments. Y'all tell me in the comments. And I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay, so staying on theme, I'm gonna show y'all Miss Ann. That's Miss Hoya Ann. Look at this one. Oh my God. Like, are y'all seeing? Are y'all seeing this? I just like this one because it's a little bit more shiny. Mind you, I haven't even cleaned off the leaves yet, which I will be doing in the next video. But wow, I mean, wow, stunner. Stay on the same theme. I want to show y'all my Hoya Calistophylla, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this one gives crusty, musty. All right, musty is OD. But it definitely gives crusty, prehistoric kind of vibes. Look at the veins. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. So I was actually inspired by another Black woman plant YouTuber, Leafy Diva. Very inspired. And her Calistophylla, I think she has it hanging or trailing. I said, wait, I need that. I need to get me one of those. So that's what made me add it. And I also just like how thick the leaves are, and like the underside is like, this is just so cool to me. Yeah, and I'm like looking at the growth point area. Let me bring that in. Actually, you can see that it's been propagated a few times, but that's the cool thing again about Hoya. They can just keep growing from one place. Well, they will keep, if there's a node, it's gonna grow something. So I think I'm just gonna repot this one and hope that it pushes out a node for me in due time. And especially since we're going into spring, I have high hopes. But wow, like, Calistophylla, stop. So we're kind of coming off the train. We're kind of coming off the train of crusty, but not really. I'm gonna segue us because, you know, if I'm not into heavily veined Hoyas, I do like Hoyas that are either like dark leaved or that I find to be cool. Even if they don't have the dark green veination, they gotta have like some kind of prominent veination. I don't know how to explain it. So this is the Crassipetiolata Splash. And my goodness me, hello? Like, hello? No, like, wait a minute. Hello? Yeah, sensational. So I know I unboxed a Crassipetiolata, but not the Splash version from BWH Plant Co. She's doing great. But this one, come on. Y'all see that? Silver veining. Love it. Sensational. All right, so I want to save my favorite one for last. I am gonna save it for last. Okay, so the next one I got, and this is about to crack people up because I just said I really like big leaf Hoyas. I'm realizing that. But then there was this, the Hoya Rosita. I am really feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. I like it because it has like a, almost like a margin, kind of, sort of, like a black margin, sort of, kind of. And this one seems like the stem is just so much more thin. But I got this one because I really just could imagine it growing in like one of those circle trellises and like just continuously wrapping it, and wow, sensational. Okay, this next one kind of brings us back to Miss Venation, but this is gonna be on the opposite side where it's got like the dramatic white venation. And this is the Hoya Fitchii or Fitchii. I don't know how you say it, but wow, do you see that? So this is another one, sensational. Another thing I really like that Plant Haven Toronto does, Gabriella Plants does this too, and I realized that I've been flopping and putting extra work on myself. But they do, I think they do this for the plants that have like stories or whatever. But I like that they come with these little tags, because when it comes to Hoya, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of species. Like at some point, who finna remember all of that? Not me. Okay, now we have Miss Potsii. Miss Potsii. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So I really like this plant because one, again, it's got the venation, but there's something about the shape of these leaves that was really enticing me. Again, like I said, I really, oh, look at this. See, I'm trying to bring the leaf that really, wow. Do you see how it's got like the margins sun stressing? I really like that. Again, that venation, something about that really speaks to me. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. We getting there. This one gives prehistoric, but I also know that it's yellowing, so I'm getting a little worried, but we are going to repot her. We putting her up. We're going to take care of you, Pookie. We're going to take care of you. And that is Miss Hoya Multiflora Javanica Thai Splash. But if you look, you can kind of see the splashing that's supposed to be there, and you can definitely see the vibe of like multiflora. Howsoever, you can also see the yellowing. So I think a big part of that is this moss feels dampish still though, actually, which is kind of confusing. I am not a person that wants to leave plants in moss. I was clearing out my prop box and I realized, like, for me, moss is cute and all. That's cute and all for the girls that get it. Part of the reason I don't like moss is because I feel like I can't get a hold of it. And I know some people say you root in water and then the roots go to poo, and then you try to put it in substrate and it doesn't work. I just know there has to be a different way for me to root things. Do you water it till it's soaking, and then should I be straining it, and then what's the vibe? But I know that these are partially or fully rooted at the very least. That is one of their promises. We will check that out in this next video that I'm about to do. But I'm gonna take a word from Silver Plant Guy, shout out Gabe, and I'm finna repot it into what I know, because that's gonna give the plant the best shot in my care at the very least. And if it don't go well, I obviously got sense. I will propagate it before that. Well, before when it start going downhill, we'll propagate. Okay, so this next one that I got is my Hoya Kaimuki. And like, I'm a little confused because where's all this sap coming from? I don't know if like a stem broke or something, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, and you can see like on this leaf here, there's some white dot. And then also on the stem, I don't know if y'all can see, yeah, that white dot, that is definitely not Miss Mealybug. We don't have those. I like this one because of the dark leaves as well. I just thought those were really cool. And yeah, we getting closer and closer to the favorite one, my favorite banger, but we're not there yet. All right, the next one I have is the Hoya Forbesii, and I just like the leaf shape. That's all I can say. Looking at it here, I can't tell if that wrinkling is a part of the leaf shape or is because it's dry, but also the moss is wet. The moss is wet. Make it make sense. I don't understand. Not my monkey and not my circus. We finna take this out. But this looks really cool. So last and most definitely not least, aka the favorite one I bought, we got Miss, and we're gonna take our times with this name. We are. I'm gonna pull it out. She's a long one, as y'all can see. We got Miss Hoya Loyceandrewsiana. What is that? Who makes these names? I can't tell you, but hello? All right, this one, I just like look how cool and strange. Look at that. I'm just excited to see how this grows because this is so phenomenally cool to me. If anybody that's watching this has this, I'm begging you to actually tell me like everything you know about it, because this is one, and I don't feel this way about all plants actually. I feel like if something don't do well in my house, you got to go. There's no point. But this is one I will fight to the death. Like, look how cool this is. This is it right here for me. No, this Hoya gives me similar vibes, but like in a curved manner to like what people want from like the, is it the latifolia or is it the Sarawak? Or is that the same thing? But that joint, the one that's really big, I like that one too, but I cannot find that for anything that's reasonable. I'm not paying $50, $60 for no cutting, no root. So you want to give me a piece of the plant and I should hope that it work out for me? No, I won't do that. Not at this stage, not at this stage in the game. But this is so nice to me. Like, come on. I really like this plant and I am gonna do my best. I'm gonna hold on to sister. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my big one by you. I got you. And I'm so like shocked that I'm seeing like little points where leaves could grow out of, because OMG. Yeah, my God. Thank y'all so much for stopping in and checking out all these Hoyas. Please stay on the lookout for part 2 to this video, which is basically just me repotting them because I don't do moss. Anywho, have a good rest of your time. Thanks for stopping in. See y'all in the next one. Bye.